With Prime Video, Hulu, Disney+, HBO Max, Paramount+, Netflix, Peacock, Discovery+, and even more streaming services, there's no shortage of options when choosing what to binge watch this weekend. However, sometimes the amount of great film and television available to stream can be overwhelming and lead to scrolling aimlessly, hoping to land on that perfect piece of content. Scroll no more. To help you out, ET has rounded up the best movies and TV shows to stream this weekend, including new arrivals, nostalgia-filled favorites and titles you may have missed the well-deserved hype on that are worth circling back for. From the streaming premieres of Don't Worry Darling and My Policeman, big weekend for Harry Styles fans, to the new season of The White Lotus, we've got your content covered this week. For even more recommendations, make sure to check out our guide for everything new on Prime Video, Hulu, Peacock, Apple TV+, and more this month. Here are the best TV shows and movies to stream this week. ET, Showtime and Paramount Plus are all subsidiaries of Paramount. Don't Worry Darling, Olivia Wilde's sophomore film, tells the tale of Jack and Alice, a young couple residing in an idyllic company town community in the 1950s. Everything appears picture perfect, but after her neighbor wanders into the surrounding desert and comes back changed, Alice's world begins to fracture. Starring Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, Chris Pine and Wilde herself, Don't Worry Darling will be available to stream on HBO Max starting November 7th. Watch on November 7th. My Policeman. A young policeman begins an affair with he and his wife's best friend despite homosexuality being illegal in 1950s Britain. This story of forbidden love and an ever-changing society stars Harry Styles, Emma Corrin and David Dawson. Following the film's theatrical premiere in October, My Policeman is now available to stream on Prime Video. Watch now. Selena Gomez, My Mind Me. This emotional documentary takes an intimate look into Selena Gomez's world after years in the limelight. The film follows the multi-hyphenate star over the course of 6 years and explores her battles with mental and chronic illness. Watch now. In celebration of the film's release, Gomez gifted fans a special 2-month free trial to Apple TV+. Check below to find out if you're eligible to redeem this offer. Learn more. The White Lotus, Season 2. Originally slated to run as a limited series, Mike White's Emmy-winning HBO show, The White Lotus, is back for its second season. This time around, an almost entirely new roster of characters will spend a week at the White Lotus in Sicily, relaxing and rejuvenating in paradise. But of course, best-laid plans can still go awry. Jennifer Coolidge returns alongside a star-studded cast, which includes Aubrey Plaza, Haley Lou Richardson, Will Sharp, Theo James and Megan Fahey. Watch now. God forbid, the sex scandal that brought down a dynasty. Giancarlo Granda, a former pool attendant at the Fontainebleau Hotel, shares the intimate details of his 7-year relationship with a powerful evangelical couple in this scathing new documentary. Directed by Billy Corben, God Forbid explores Granda's escapades with Becky Falwell and her husband, Jerry Falwell Jr., and the affair's grander political influence. This shocking film premieres November 1st, only on Hulu. Watch now. Barbarian. When Tess finds out her rental home is double booked, she chalks it up to a glitch and goes through with her stay, sharing the space with a friendly stranger. As her night goes on, Tess learns there's something far worse than an unexpected house guest occupying her space. This terrifying new film stars Bill Skarsgård, Georgina Campbell and Justin Long. Barbarian is out now on HBO Max. Watch now. The Hair Tales. From executive producers Tracy Ellis Ross, Oprah Winfrey and Michaela Angela Davis comes this 6-part docuseries about black women, identity and beauty, explored through the lens of black hair. The show will feature personal stories from Winfrey, Ray, Bailey, Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, Marsai Martin and more. The Hair Tales premieres October 22nd on both Hulu and OWN. Watch now American Horror Story, NYC. The 11th season of this award-winning anthology series takes place in 1981 and follows a serial killer targeting gay men in Manhattan. The first 2 episodes of American Horror Story, NYC are now streaming on Hulu. Watch now Inside Amy Schumer. After a 6-year hiatus, Amy Schumer's Emmy-winning series is back for a brand new season of sketch comedy. Inside Amy Schumer Season 5 will consist of just 5 episodes, 2 of which are out now, exclusively on Paramount+. Watch now One of Us is lying. When a high school student winds up dead during detention, his 4 classmates become the main suspects, and detectives, in the case. Season 2 of this dark teen mystery is out now in its entirety on Peacock. Watch now The Greatest Beer Run Ever starring Zac Efron. The Greatest Beer Run Ever follows a well-meaning civilian who embarks on a dangerous journey to bring all his old army buddies beer over in Vietnam. Russell Crowe and Bill Murray also star in this biographical war dramedy, out now on Apple TV+. Watch now The Kardashians. Kris, Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, Kendall and Kylie are back. The newest season of The Kardashians will cover Kourtney and Travis' wedding, Kim's variety interview controversy, new additions to the family and much more. Watch now Andor. Set 5 years before the events of Rogue One, the newest Star Wars series stars Diego Luna, reprising his role as rebel spy Cassian Andor. The first 3 episodes of Andor are finally available to stream on Disney+. Watch now On the Come Up. Based on the best-selling YA novel by Angie Thomas, author of The Hate U Give, On the Come Up is a film about a gifted 16-year-old rapper attempting to honor her late father's hip-hop legacy while facing controversy and possible eviction. Newcomer Jamila C. Gray stars in this Paramount original movie, which premieres September 23 on Paramount+. Watch now The Handmaid's Tale Season 5 in Gilead, a theocracy consisting of much of the former United States. Patriarchy rules and women are barred from owning property, making their own decisions or even reading. Elizabeth Moss stars as one of the few fertile individuals left in a totalitarian society obsessed with producing children in this adaptation of the best-selling novel by Margaret Atwood. Following a brutal cliffhanger, Season 5 of The Handmaid's Tale premiered on September 14 with 2 new episodes. You can catch up on them now on Hulu. Watch now Thor: Love and Thunder. Celebrate Disney Plus Day with Thor this year. When Gore the God Butcher, Christian Bale, begins, well, butchering gods, Thor, Chris Hemsworth, Valkyrie, Tessa Thompson, and Dr. Jane Foster, Natalie Portman, team up to stop him. Thor: Love and Thunder is now streaming on Disney+. Watch now The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. More than 20 years after the first chapter of Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy premiered, fans are getting a prequel. The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power explores the legends of the fabled Second Age of Middle-earth's history, thousands of years before the events of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. This long-awaited fantasy series is now streaming on Prime Video. Watch now Wedding Season. Note, not the Netflix movie that dropped last month. When Stefan objects in the middle of Katie's wedding, he expects a whirlwind romance to follow. Instead, 8 people wind up dead, and Stefan finds himself in the center of a murder investigation. Hulu's genre-bending whodunit series is out now on Hulu. Watch now Ink Master. Tattoo artists from across the country compete in technical and creative challenges for a $250,000 cash prize and an editorial feature in Ink magazine. This season, competitors from years past return to the show to compete for the title of Ink Master. This unique reality competition series is back for Season 14, now exclusively on Paramount+. Watch now The Good Fight, the first scripted original series for CBS All Access, now known as Paramount Plus, is coming to a close after 6 seasons. A spin-off and standalone sequel to The Good Wife, the dramedy follows a prominent lawyer, played by Christine Baranski, struggling to piece her career back together in the wake of a financial scam that ruined her family's reputation. The Good Fight Season 6 is now streaming on Paramount Plus. Watch now. Now available to rent on Prime Video. Starring Get Out actor Daniel Kaluuya, The Walking Dead's Stephen Yeun, beloved actress Keke Palmer and Brandon Perea. Note follows 2 siblings struggling to run their family's horse ranch in Southern California. When the pair discover something unbelievable lurking just above their land, a potentially rewarding, and deadly, opportunity presents itself. Euphoria's Barbie Ferreira also makes an appearance in the extraterrestrial horror film, now available to rent for $20 on Amazon. Watch now The Patient, a serial killer holds his therapist hostage until he helps him curb his homicidal urges. Steve Carell and Donald Gleason star in this thrilling new FX miniseries about a very peculiar doctor-patient relationship. The Patient is now streaming on Hulu. Watch now Samaritan, a child discovers that his reclusive next-door neighbor is a superhero in hiding. Sylvester Stallone stars alongside Euphoria actor Javon Walton in this gritty new action movie, now streaming on Prime Video. Watch now Star Trek: Lower Decks Season 3. Star Trek: Lower Decks follows the support crew working on the USS Cerritos, one of Starfleet's least important ships. New episodes of this beloved animated Star Trek spin-off series are now streaming weekly on Paramount Plus. Watch now Welcome to Wrexham. 2 Hollywood stars are turning Ted Lasso into their reality. Welcome to Wrexham charts It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia actor Rob McElhenney and Deadpool star Ryan Reynolds' journey across the pond to invest millions in rehabilitating the Wrexham Dragons, a struggling Welsh football, aka soccer, team. New episodes of this heartwarming unscripted series are streaming weekly on Hulu. Watch now House of the Dragon. This long-awaited Game of Thrones spin-off series takes place 200 years before the events of the original series, and follows House Targaryen's bloody reign. Paddy Considine, Matt Smith, and Olivia Cooke star in this Game of Thrones prequel. New episodes streaming weekly on HBO Max. Watch now Making the Cut Season 3. Ready to find out who will be America's next best fashion designer? Season 3 of Amazon Prime Video's Making the Cut premiered with 2 episodes on August 19. Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn host alongside judges Nicole Richie, Jeremy Scott and a rotating guest judge as 12 designers face off to prove their design skills. Watch now Fans of the fashion design series can also shop the looks created by their favorite competitors at the Making the Cut Amazon fashion storefront. Shop now Orphan, first kill more than 10 years since the twisted horror film Orphan made its chilling debut, Esther returns in a highly anticipated prequel. Rossif Sutherland and Julia Stiles star alongside Isabel Fuhrman in Orphan, First Kill, now playing in select theaters and streaming on Paramount Plus. Watch now She-Hulk, attorney at law Jennifer Walters is a super attorney, and a 6'7" superpowered Hulk. Tatiana Maslany and Mark Ruffalo star in this new Marvel comedy series, now streaming on Disney+. Watch now The Princess. This HBO original documentary film takes an intimate look through archival material at the life of Princess Diana, and the society that was obsessed with her. The Princess premiered August 13, 2022, just a few weeks shy of the 25th anniversary of Princess Diana's tragic death. Watch now A League of Their Own. At long last, Amazon Prime Video's series adaptation of the cult classic 1992 film, A League of Their Own has arrived, and according to critics, it doesn't play around. Set in 1943, A League of Their Own follows a group of female athletes playing for the Rockford Peaches in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League. The series stars Broad City Savvy Jacobson, Shantae Adams and Darcy Carden. Watch now. Secret headquarters. After discovering a high-tech secret headquarters for a superhero, Charlie, played by the Adam Project actor Walker Scobell, starts to question what his withdrawn dad, played by Owen Wilson, does for work. This action-packed superhero movie also stars Jesse Williams, Keith L. Williams, Momona Tamada, Abby James Witherspoon and Michael Pena. Watch